Hello Libra, welcome to your October 2025 tarot forecast. The messages that come through in this reading may resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or north node. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, links will be listed below. And happy birthday to all the Libras out there. I hope that your birthday is filled with a lot of magic and that your new solar year is very blessed. So let's get into your messages, and we're going to start with the astrology. So the sun is obviously in your sign as we enter October. And then Mercury is going to be moving out of your sign on the 6th, moving into Scorpio. On the 6th and 7th, we're having the Aries full moon. And then on the 13th, Venus is going to be moving into your sign. And then on the 21st, we are going to have the Libra new moon, and Neptune is currently retrograde and will be moving back into Pisces on the 22nd. And then the sun is going to move into Scorpio 22nd, 23rd, and Mars is also in Scorpio for the entire month. So it's a very Libra month and Scorpio month. And so you guys are all in your solar return period or starting your new solar year. So let's see what that entails for you guys. Let's get into the cards. All right, so we got Ghost with regret. And you know, this right here, Libra, right away, I feel like, and look at what's on the bottom, forgiveness, reducing burden. Libra, you need to be easier on yourself, okay? There may be some things where you're thinking of the past and you are wishing that you would have handled things differently, where maybe you wish you would have put somebody in their place, or you would have walked away from somebody sooner, or maybe you're kicking yourself and you're like, why did I say this? Why did I do this? Why did I walk away from that person? And so with this message, Spirit is saying, don't be hard on yourself. The way you handled things, whether from your current perspective was right or wrong, you followed what your soul was telling you to do at the time for great purpose and relevance. And situations, everything in our life is either a lesson to grow us and expand us, or a blessing to reward us and make us feel great. So I'm getting that you couldn't have done things differently than what you did. And, you know, sometimes when we give somebody too much trust and they take advantage of us, we can feel a lot of regret and remorse for that. Like, man, why didn't I listen to my intuition? I was feeling like something was off, but I gave this person the benefit of the doubt. Let it go, Libra. Let it go. Because you never know. Every single step that you take in this life, it does connect to the next step and the larger picture, okay? And I feel that there's some really good things that are going to be rolling in for you. And if you hadn't made every single choice the way that you have in the past, what's about to happen wouldn't be coming in. So Spirit's saying, listen, let go of any guilt, remorse, shame that you've been feeling about anything of the past, because it all truly does lead up to what's about to happen and unfold in your life. And remember, we're all always doing the best we can with what we know at the time in any given moment. Okay, and I'm feeling you guys are just being too hard on yourself about something, and you need to cut yourself some slack and give yourself the same grace that you would give to other people. Okay, have no regrets, Libra. Let's pull some tarot. Let's go deeper into this message. All right, so the Seven of Wands, The Page of Cups, Four of Wands. Yeah, things are gonna kind of really balance out for you. Five of Pentacles. And look at that. Look at that. The Star. Libra, you didn't make a wrong turn. And look at on the bottom, the Wheel of Fortune. You didn't make a wrong turn, and you actually handled things exactly as you were meant to. Because sometimes when it comes to like our relationships, friendship, family, romance, we have soul contracts with these people. And you never know the choices that you made, how you acted, how you behaved, could have been very contingent upon what was written in that soul contract with that other person involved. Okay? There are no mistakes. And I'm getting that it is time to let the past go, because there's some good that's finally coming in with the Star. The Star is wish fulfillment. It's healing. It's reaching the light at the end of the tunnel. The Four of Wands is stability, happiness, celebration. Okay? You're going to come out of this Five of Pentacles where you're feeling rejected. You're feeling on the outside. You're feeling like you don't have enough of something. You're coming out of that. And also with the Page of Cups, your intuition is very, very strong and on point for October. And that seems to be an ongoing theme for all signs. And it has a lot to do with the fact that it is October and the veil is thinning throughout October. Okay. And there's a lot of Scorpio energy, and Scorpio energy is about intuition and psychic ability and all of that, as well as transmutating that shadow energy. So Libra, you are going to be leaving some heavy energy in the past as you exit October and move into November. And there is something very beautiful coming in. A wish is being fulfilled. Your heart is being healed. And follow through on your intuition. Everything where it's like you need to be here, you need to do this, etc. Listen to it. Or if you're getting an off vibe about somebody, make sure you listen to your intuition. Don't overanalyze if you can't put your finger on what's wrong or why you're feeling a vibe. Just acknowledge that you are and let it go. And whatever that vibe is that you're feeling, the truth is gonna come to you, and you're gonna see it exactly for what it is. But I'm getting that you have nothing to feel bad about, because there is so much good that's about to come in, okay? And you truly have followed the blueprint of your soul. And some things we do have to go through to grow and learn and expand. As Bob Ross would say, there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. And you're about to realize that, because there's good stuff coming in. And without every single step that you've taken, what's about to unfold would not happen. All right, yeah, death and rebirth, major transformation, transmutating that shadow energy. And this is the card that represents Scorpio in the tarot. Okay, so lots of transformation for Libra in October. And look at, you got the Star again. All right, ×2. You're about to be so blessed, Libra. And you've got the Empress. This is the card of Venus in the tarot. You're ruled by Venus. Empress is abundance. It's fertility. It's stability. So 3 major arcana, transformation coming into your life, and the 7 of Swords. So yeah, you're really coming out of it. I see you've been feeling bad about something here. And you've got the Chariot. So 4 major arcana out of 5 cards coming in for this second row. Okay, and you've got the Star twice. And we've talked about this. Light at the end of the tunnel, healing, wish fulfillment. And you've got it ×2, Libra. Okay, ×2. So let the past go. All right. Even if you're like, man, I used to just be so on my game, so on the ball, and I really slipped up, and because of that, it's like my life is just not in the best place or at where it once was. Don't compare yourself to who you were in the past, even if from your current perspective, it seems like you were doing better, you know, whether financially, emotionally, whatever the case may be, because everything is about to kind of turn around for you, Libra, and you didn't make a bad choice. You're following the blueprint of your soul, and that blueprint does entail going off the path, falling down, making perceived mistakes so that you can expand and grow, okay? And then when it involves other people, you don't know what's written in that soul contract you have with that person, okay? And so you are going to have a major transformation in October where whatever you've been feeling bad about, you're going to be over it by the time you exit, because you've got the Chariot. You're feeling like you're back on your path. You know where you're headed. You're feeling victorious. You're feeling abundant. And the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, that is really hard energy. That's what you've been dealing with, and you're feeling bad about that, and it's attached to something in your past. But this is what the star is transmutating out of your experience, Libra. So things are absolutely going to get better and easier for you. Major transformation, no longer in this place of regret. And Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, sevens are about growth, okay? So you are going to have that growth this month. And Venus is moving into your sign, okay? So you're going to be very empowered. She's moving into Libra on the 13th of October, and here she is. Okay, you're going to become very empowered with your ruling planet moving into her home sign. You know, Aries is on the other end of the axis of you, and Aries reading is relaxed. Everything is actually working out. Okay, so it's going to be okay. And you know what? Aries may have gotten that card. I can't remember if it was Aries or Taurus that got this card, but one of them did. So it's going to be okay, Libra. It's truly all working out, and we already see the evidence of that with the cards that have come out. All right, Eight of Wands, energy really picking up, things manifesting, positive news and messages coming in. And here's the Four of Wands once more. Stability, celebration. Some of you may be moving to a new home, and it's going to be beautiful and blessed, and you're going to be very happy. Some of you may be getting a new vehicle. So far you've got two stars and two Four of Wands, which are beautiful energies. Now you've got the Queen of Pentacles, feeling abundant, feeling secure, feeling like you have enough. All right. Next is the Knight of Pentacles. It's been a slow moving energy, that's for sure. And the Nine of Cups. Happiness, wish fulfillment coming in with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups and the Star are very similar energies, with the Star obviously holding much more weight since it's a major arcana. So literally you've got three cards that talk about wish fulfillment coming in. And like I said, I do see some of you are moving, or there's big improvements coming to your living situation. Some of you may be purchasing a new vehicle. This Death card, out with the old, in with the new. And remember, your intuition is very much on point. Venus is going to be blessing you. This has been very slow moving energy, but as you complete your solar return period and come into your new solar year, it's just getting better and better and better for you. Okay, so chin up, Libra. You got 3 wishes that are about to be fulfilled. And, you know, they could be small wishes or big wishes, okay? There's a few things that I've been asking Spirit to help me with. And for a while, Libra, for like 6 months, I was like, Spirit, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? How do I need to change? How do I need to shift my energy? Like, what do I got to do here? And then just like that, after 6 months, 2 of the 3 things that I was really asking for, well, I should say 2 of the 4 things came in, and then the 3rd thing came in slightly after, and I'm still working on the 4th thing. All right, so maybe because you got 2 4s of wands, you guys have 4 things as well that you're wanting, and 3 of the 4 things are getting themselves sorted out for you in October. Even if you've been asking for a while, okay? Even if you've been trying to figure it out for a while, it can just happen in a snap. All right, reflection. Be wary of things you believe to see with the eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad, and the truth's only spoken with a bleeding tongue. So this is saying, you know, be honest with yourself. Libra, don't beat yourself up. You did the best you could, okay? And if you feel like you've made a mistake, you wouldn't make that same choice now, right? And you've forgiven others for far worse than what you've been kind of beating yourself up over. So it's time to love yourself and connect with yourself and see your true reflection. See the good about you. See the potential about you. See all there is that is lovable about you, and hold on to that, because you're coming out of some darkness, okay? Your shadow is transmutating, which means experience is turning into strength and wisdom. All right, so those are your messages, Libra. If you would like a personal reading with me, links will be listed below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.